Well, let's do it. Welcome to day 3 of our 7-day tapping journal as we take a little bitty excerpt of the tapping action journal, which is actually 90 days long, and do a little tapping each morning to set up. We're going to go through the process every single day. If you are new to us, if you're watching the replay or you're watching us live, if you go down in the chat in the description down below the video, you will find a link to the PDF that we're going to be using all week long. So you can take notes, you can tap along with us. Even if you don't have the PDF, I'd really encourage you to grab a pen, a piece of paper to take some notes because that's an important part of the process. Glass of water, maybe some tissues as we navigate our way through this. So let's dive right in and let's head to day 3 of the journal. There we go. As always, the first thing that I like to do every single time I sit down to tap is just do 3 minutes of wordless tapping. And it's exactly that. If you are familiar with tapping, but you haven't done this before, all we're going to do for 3 minutes is we're just going to move from tapping point to tapping point because we know there is value to stimulating these points. And I like doing it as a way of just kind of setting the table as we jump into all of this. So we're going to do this for 3 minutes. So what I want you to do is just take a nice big deep breath for me, tap on the side of the hand. And at the rhythm and speed and order that makes sense to you, just move from tapping point to tapping point. And as you're working your way through this, if ideas come popping up, if to-dos show up, if insights show up, write those down. We don't want to lose those. Oftentimes, the only thing I remember is I need to remember something and I don't remember that thing. Write it down. If you need to stop tapping to do that, I would rather you grab the gem than do the tapping. Nice, big, deep breath. Give me a stretch. Take a moment, jot down anything that came to mind that you didn't capture while we were tapping. Ideas, to dos, insights, maybe an issue to tap on later. While you're doing that, I see a couple of folks mention they like to tap with 2 hands. Tapping's awesome. We can do it many, many different ways. The primary reason that I only tap with 1 hand is I tap all day with myself and my clients. And so I'm just trying to manage my fatigue by not doing 2 hands all the time. But if you find that working better, please do that. Awesome. So every single day in the tapping journal for step two, we do something a little bit different. Today, we're going to do some tapping for health and well being in our physical body. So take a nice big deep breath for me. And what I'm going to encourage you to do is I'm going to encourage you, if you can, if you're safe and you're available in a space that you can do this, tap along out loud with me. If you can't do it out loud, that's okay. The basic, I'm going to say the phrase, give you some space to respond back. If you can't say it out loud, say it in your head. That's perfectly fine. Move from point to point. My system is a healing machine. I give my system permission to do what it needs to do today to keep me healthy. I give my system permission to tap into all of my internal wisdom to increase my health and well being. I choose to release anything known, unknown, or hidden that is preventing me from being healthy. I give my system permission to ask for what it needs to be healthy today. And what I want you to do is just listen, see what the system has for you. My system is made for health. My system is made for well being. I'm so thankful for everything my system does in the background all day long to keep me healthy and safe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so thankful for everything my system does in the background all day long to keep me healthy and safe. My system is made for well being. My system is made for health. I give my system permission to ask for what it needs to keep me healthy today. And again, just listen to your system. What does it need? I choose to release anything known, unknown, or hidden that is preventing me from being healthy. I give my system to tap into my internal wisdom to increase my health and well being. I give my system permission to do what it needs to do today to keep me healthy. My system is a healing machine. Nice big deep breath. Make some notes. Part three. Would you notice what surprised you? What would you like to remember? I find writing things down, turning them into words through my fingertips helps me to remember them, helps them to seek in more. Don't just think this out loud. Take a moment, write it down. After you finish taking notes, what you can do is you can head back to your tracker sheet. Take day three, cross it off. On the insight tracker on line number 3, there's something that you heard inside of that, a phrase, something from your subconscious, something that really resonated that you want to hear again. Write that down. We're going to use it later in the week. And if any tail enders, anything that came up that said it's not possible, you're not allowed, it is unsafe for you to be healthy, write that down so you can tap on that, tap on it later. And could you do me a favor? Right below the little video, you'll see there's a little thumbs up and a thumbs down video. Click on that thumbs up button. What that does is it trains the YouTube algorithm to know these videos are valuable because you are saying it is valuable to you. It will make it easier for other people to find their way to tapping and tapping resources just like this. For those of you who are watching along after the fact, if you look at your screen right now, you will see there's a little link right there on the screen that you can click to get every single day of this tapping journey as we tap our way through it this week. And thanks for spending a little time with me this morning. I look forward to tapping with you again tomorrow morning. Have a great day. Bye-bye.